Legend of Total War here with part 7 of my Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play campaign as Fascist Japan. Right, so previously we conquered Tibet and made a few political blunderings, failed to make use of the war goal that I put on Xinjiang, didn't realise it was going to expire, because I didn't feel like I was ready for the war after seeing that they were communist. But anyway, we're about to declare war on Bhutan. We just need to wait about a month. A little bit less than a month. Now, although it's only like a very small region, if they've even got one factory there, it's worth getting, because we've got nothing else to do. While waiting, I guess, waiting for more recruits. And then waiting for these guys to also train up. You can see their supplies are really low at the moment. Before we declare war on any communist nation, we have to stop training. So they've got some time to supply up. Otherwise, they're just going to get smashed right away. So that's what all the attrition is that they're taking. So I'm still learning about this, how to play this game. I mean, we've got a bit. The thing is, I've got a big nation, but one of the things that's going to kick me in the ass is the fact that I'm not joining a faction, which is going to make the game fucking way harder. Like, if I was to combine with Axis, we would have a very strong chance, I think, of overpowering the Allies. But the idea of going at it on my own means that one day I will have to actually take on Germany. And the Allies, depending on who wins between them. Basically, between the Allies and Axis, I just want to stay out of that fight. But against communism, I want to smash those cunts. Now, there's not that many nations that they can join into communism. Probably this is the last one. What about Poland? Is Poland communist? It's more democratic than anything. So we're building up our, infrastructure by taking off little bits and pieces so that we can expand that way. Get their resources so that we can build more. I mean, ideally, like I've said before, if we could declare war on the Soviet Union at the exact same time that the German right declares war on them, we could pincer them. Both of us put together, putting pressure on this entire border there, should do quite well. The thing is, though, will they justify resisting me more than the Germans, or what? I'd kind of hope they actually resist the Germans and allow me to go take everything. But the thing is, yeah, if the Germans take if they get to here, that's where all their victory points are. All this shit out here, that's just where resources are. We need to win the war. It would take a very long time to win the war against Russia. You need to be leaving garrisons all over the place with these big fucking provinces. Okay, so yeah, we've recruited a lot of our manpower. We had 2.6 million after annexing China. But it's only because I keep recruiting. It's not like they're dying. Or maybe they are dying a little bit. So we have some infrastructure being built in Tibet. Because we need infrastructure. If we have a look at the infrastructure, most of it's at either 2 or 3. Some of it's a bit higher. Which I think for this stage in the game, that's pretty good. So, a lot of infrastructure came in at Korea from that national focus. Doesn't take too long to actually build infrastructure. So we probably doubled our civilian factories since we started. At the same time, looking in here, look at all that rubber. I could make use of that. The thing is, it's not just sitting there doing nothing. France is using that to build up its power base as well. But if we have a look at the resources, how much... Yeah, they got fucking loads of steel as well, so they got everything they ever want. Alright. Here we go. We need to do this right away. The sooner we do this, the sooner we can just move on to something else. So this will give us 19%. Oh my god, we're just beyond world threat at this point. But they have absolutely no military. So all I can do is hope that they've actually got some factories here that we can make use of. This totally doesn't need that. Okay, most of them are no longer green. Oh my god, that was like the quickest war of all time. Now, what do we gain from this? We gained 2 military factories and 2 civilian factories, so well worth doing. There's fucking no infrastructure here, but I see absolutely no reason at all to build infrastructure. Alright, I want you to make a new front line over here. And, of course, assign all the divisions to it. Up to it. So that's good. Extra civilian factories, extra military factories. Help me produce more stuff. Okay, political advisor, we got Prince of Terror. Go with the Prince of Terror. Alright, now when's this going to become available? 1st of May, so very soon. Okay, we need to start thinking about what are we going to declare war on after this. Because, you know, it takes 4 months. Yeah, I really think I should have just declared war on these assholes. I don't know. Just taking all their shit from myself. All their factories. That's what I need. All the factories. Then again, we do need manpower. Recruitable, we're getting an increase of 4,000 a month. That's the thing. We absolutely cannot lose all of our manpower. If we throw away our entire, recruitable population in these wars, then we're doomed. Because most of our troops will come from our core territories, but we can still recruit from like out here. So for example, this has a population of 2.6 million people. So it minuses off 98%, then adds on 2.5% and an additional 2.5%, and so we get 1.6 thousand people from 26 million. The next biggest populated area I would think would be the British Raj, which they're making use of at the moment. Well, these guys are veterans. Very nice. Okay, cool. Alright, logistics-wise, we've got tons of infantry equipment. Maybe we should give that a rest. Okay, I'm going to drop that down by 1 so that we can increase our need of motorized. National focus was finished. Which one? Oh yeah, warrior tradition. So we're at 90% now with that. No, I'm not keen on that at all. Fortress Japan. Don't really need that right now, I think. Let's go with Army Innovation. Alright, who am I going to declare one next, though? We're not going to be able to just walk our way through their territory, are we? They will not accept. I can't have military access. Just thinking about maybe Afghanistan. Have they got any oil? No. I mean, we could just trade for it. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. This is going to be another quick war. So I've got 5 unlocked slots there. How do we unlock more? It doesn't matter, I don't give a fuck. I'd like to reduce this a bit. Okay, where is some aluminium? If I can get myself a hold of some aluminium, then maybe I don't need to trade with Russia for it anymore. Russia's got the aluminium. There's a little bit in Xinjiang. Oh, I got an idea. Fuck, why didn't I think of this before? Why don't we align them in the wrong direction? Hang on, how do I do this? If we drift them in the wrong direction, then we can declare war on them, and boom, Comintern can't join in. Oh, I should have thought about that ages ago, because that's going to take a long time. Oh, I should have done that ages. Oh well. I mean, it is going to use up our political power, but I think with good reason, or good purpose to that. Shall we begin? You unaligned idiot. Japan declared war on Nepal. What else is new? Okay, we no longer need this order, so you just do what I tell you. Good. I mean, it'll take a very long time. Let me just see here. It seems to do it like a little bit every day. If we just align it in the wrong direction, they won't join the Comintern. They won't be allowed because they won't be communist. And then boom, we got them. Doesn't matter if we're declaring war on fascist nations. We just need to declare war on someone. Oh, of course. These guys here. Let's align them in the wrong direction. So that they don't join the allies. Oh, I should have thought about this ages ago. Because I can take on France probably by itself. Of course, the thing is, though, our political power change is very low now. Or increase, but that's okay. We're doing stuff that's important. How can I increase this further, though? I mean, we could stop doing national focuses. That will actually increase the amount we're doing, but these things are permanent, so we'll just get them anyway. And once we've got them all, we don't need... Well, then we'll have twice as much. That didn't take long to make it move by 1%. I mean, we get it beyond 50%, and then they can't join the comment. Let me just check this actually. If I was to invite them into a faction, hang on, I need to check with someone else. Let's have a look with Italy. Italy's probably already in. Let's have a look. So they're already mostly fascist. How do we... Okay, invite to faction. Why is that? Italy is a major nation. We have a war that they may be drawn into. I'm just trying to see what are the reasons that they might... not accept, so that I can use that against them. Like, I don't want to actually invite them to my faction, but what I'm trying to do is get an idea of what I need to reduce from them so that they don't join the Comatone. Okay, we need at least one more positive than negative. It's currently at 43 out of 120. The fact that we're already in a war, and that they're a major nation. Italy is likely to accept fascist pressure. Italy wants to contain the aggression of Nepal. Okay, but if we went to another nation that wasn't fascist, for example, we went to, say, Budapest, which is actually fascist, invite them to faction. World tension. Oh, okay. It actually increases chances of joining things. Base reluctance. Hungary would rather be a part of Axis. That's fine, as long as they don't want to be a part of Comatone. Alright. So if I invite them to faction... reason to be hostile towards us, that's fine. Different ideology. Okay, so yeah. So if we look at that, we've already done 1 and a bit percent. It's only been a couple of days. Okay, and over here in here we have a tiny amount of fascism. It's the smallest slither. But if we can get that beyond 50%, they can't join either Comatone or allies. Well, unlikely to join them. And that's the point. Oh, I should have been doing that since day one. How about the US? Yeah, just boost the party. It'll drift at 0.8 a day. I don't care. Keep them out of the motherfucking war. Okay, so our political power now is very low. But that's okay. What we're doing here will have... If it succeeds, will have lasting effects on the campaign. I should have done that years ago, though. Like, it didn't matter about modifying the government all that much. Yeah, you need to cut all the way to here. You need to hurry up and end this war. Good for you. We stage a coup to weaken the faction, and then we just invade them straight after. Alright, so what are we doing here? Infantry equipment 2. What does that do? Okay, whatever. Because the thing is, after this war here, I really don't have any small guys to declare war on, apart from him. I don't know, maybe I will justify it against Iran. Okay, conquer Nepal, take all states, thank you very much. It's just that, you know, we'll need a naval invasion. Which is risky. And what if they've actually got a lot of troops? Which they might. Okay, I want you to just create a front line here and just be patient. Okay, military factories. What do we need? We need more... Let's have a look. There's actually a need for equipment here. I think that might just be bullshit. Give me some more tanks. How are we going with that naval stuff? Keep increasing that. Just want that constant. Don't worry about our lack of oil right now. Okay, so looking at this now, I mean, it's going to take a long time to shift it away from communist, but it is working. .7% fascist. That seems to be moving very quickly. America is part fascist. Just a small part, but that's okay. Are you an Allies member by any chance? No. Oh, I should have done this ages ago. If I do much more, I'm not going to have any more political power left. The thing is, this country here is shit. Like, who gives a fuck about it? Why am I even bothering with them? So Italy is annexing Yugoslavia by the look of it. That's good. Hungary's annexing Czechoslovakia. I guess that's alright. So yeah, a little bit of patience, I guess, will serve us well now. Okay, I think we just finished some more oil. Let's keep that going. Because it has its benefits. I need more civilian factories. So if we have a look at what we've gained through here, 5.7 million people live there, which is giving us 4,000 people recruitable population. But that's not per month, that's just what's available. Oh look, it has a limit, like after a certain amount it doesn't increase anymore. Free military factories, what are we doing here? We've got some oil, so... Since we need so many tanks, just keep that going. So essentially 10% of the way here from disabling them from joining the Soviet Union. And same with them in regard to... I mean, if they're less than 50%... No, they won't... They're less than 50% of all these things, but they still have majority democracy. Hey, you should help me out with this. Let's see what I can do with these guys. Why non-aggression pact? Base reluctance. Why? What are they doing here? There's volunteers sent to other nations. Yeah. Is the leader of Axis. Japan is the leader of Daitoa Kaioken. No, Kyoei-ken. I don't know what that means. I know a little bit of Japanese. What is research? Army innovation. Okay, so if we did army air innovation, what about army motorization? Yeah, right. Alright, what to do now? I mean, no more wars. Can't have that. Philippines is guaranteed by the US. Okay, slow down. Let's see here. Field hospital. Enables field... requires... I don't know what they do though. Oh, mountain infantry. I kinda need those, don't I? Since I'm fighting mostly in the fucking mountains. Out here. A little bit fascist there. I mean... Alright, I'm gonna boost party popularity here because eventually I would like to declare war on Netherlands. Oh god. No more of that. Okay, because if we have a look here, the resources, they've got some good shit. God, I wish I was doing this 2 years ago. This stuff would be done by now. The thing is, you know, world tension's really high and wars are about to start. So I might be too late on a lot of these things. %8 fascist. A little bit of aluminium there, I guess that would come in handy. Can I boost my party's popularity in here? turn Russia into fascist. So yeah, not much else to do. I guess it's a good opportunity to allow for the population to increase. I mean, we've got 2.28 million people to recruit from. That's a lot. So they're entrenched there. Okay. All of your drilling now, I think you can stop that. What's this? Available planes in reserve? What does that mean? Dismiss it, I'm not interested in that right now. Now, according to this, enemy strength is a lot stronger. Well, not a lot stronger. If we have a look at this, who's this? It's like way stronger there. There's no troops along the British Raj. They're actually mostly not aligned, but they're already in the Allies faction. Is it possible for me to actually kick them out? No, once they're in permanently. What's this? Ah. Well, I don't know. Well, our borders are protected, so that's good. I mean, our island bases out here aren't, but I wouldn't worry about them too much. Hey, look at this, it's like dead even. Maybe we could actually take them on. Well, why don't we just... I just want to see what we can do with this first. So we're 10% fascist, and it's only been... since May. Okay. May, June, July... It's been 3 or 4 months. That's not that long in the grand scheme of things. .7% fascism in America. That's good. In the Netherlands, as there was already a bit of fascism there. It's too bad I can't tell them to also influence it. Because you're my puppet, do what I tell you to do. Use your political power to influence them to fascism. Not because we want them in our faction, but because we don't want them in Allies or Comintern. If we have a look at Axis, they don't have anyone in Axis at the moment. But the Allies do. They start off with Australia, Canada, New Zealand, South Africa, British Raj, and we can't get them out of them without declaring war on all the British states. Which is why we're trying not to let France join them. Because Britain plus France equals very powerful. What's this? Free civilian factories. Okay, good. Give me some more oil. And more of this. Just more. More of everything. Wasn't there a national focus to make them give that up? Gains conquer focus against... Right. Isn't it down here? Demand French Indochina. Right. So once they've once Ile-de-France, I guess that's where Paris is not controlled by them. We can demand French Indochina, and they'll just give it to us. Possibly. If not, then we declare war on them. Well, we've got found our faction, so that's found. We only need one or the other. Oh, this needs access learning, doesn't it? So we can't get that. Access leaning. It doesn't matter. We don't need it. Can't get subdue the warlords. Well, then again, China's gone anyway. Doesn't mean we shouldn't get that anyway. Imperial Glory, what does this do? Adds technology. Yokosuka. Whatever. Is that particularly good? I don't know. Good, we're slowly supplying all the tanks we need. Very slowly. Right, speed this up. It's just that I don't want to miss anything. Just going through very quickly at the moment. %, fascist. How do I maybe increase this? Like, make it move faster. I mean, 0.1 a day is alright. That means after 100 days it gets 10%. So it's 30% a year. Which means this whole process is going to take more than a year to get beyond 50%. What about Spain? What have they got? They are all fascist. Okay, well they're not going to join anyone's side. Well, except for Axis, which I don't want them to join Axis. Just want them to stay independent. Okay, we've got free military factories. Pause that down. Yeah, I think we just need to pump heaps into tanks. All right, let's. Since we've got the oil. Just pump more into all this stuff, because that's where we've got the need for. We don't have any more need really for all these weapons. Actually, let me just see. Can we create? Yeah, we can start creating heavy tanks. They take a lot more to produce. But it would use up some of our chromium, which we're essentially wasting at the moment. So yeah, heavy tanks, let's start producing some of those. Even though we don't have any battalions with it, let's produce for future need. Oh, now we don't have enough oil. What's this? No template. Alright, well let's create a template then. Okay, so in support, just regular infantry. Heavy tanks. There may be some light tanks behind them. And artillery. No, I don't want Marines. Get rid of this. Yes, they're part of the elite. Okay, I'll save that. So now we do have a template which includes them, and I will put that in. I'll just have, whoops, just have one being trained here. No rush on that though. Whoa, hang on. The Munich Agreement, what is this? German demands for Sudeten territory from Czechoslovakia, which is home to considerable German, intensified, blah blah blah. So it looks like they took a bit of territory. France and Britain announce alliance. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck, we failed. Alright, cancel that then. I should have been doing that from day one. Not the end of the world, I just wasted a bit of political power on them, that's all. Well, we've still got the Netherlands that hasn't joined allies yet. Maybe that happens due to an event. Maybe I can't stop that from happening. I don't know. It's going to take a while. Maybe I should just not bother with them. Okay. Just put some civilian factories down. We could always use more. It actually says that we're stronger than the forces here. That they wouldn't be able to break through. Well, like I said, a little bit of patience would go a long way. That was the big problem with Axis powers. I think it's just massively impatient. Let's go a bit faster. And I don't think historically Japan actually managed to take all of this territory, so we're doing better than what they did historically. And of course, since we're not going to declare war on the United States. Now, the US was brought into the war in 1942, I think. So if we can make them, say, 60% fascist by then they won't join the Allies. We're not going to declare war on them until way later, though. Because we have to invade by sea, and it's just not really feasible right now. What about these assholes? Why don't we start fucking declaring war on these cunts? I don't think South America really got involved much in World War II. Let's have a look at what the resources are in this area. Peru's got oil. What's this? Ah, fucking United States. What about Ecuador? Colombia, who is not... Oh, they're all guaranteed by the United States. Piece of shit. What a fucking police state. Guaranteeing... Well, who's not independent? Who's not guaranteed independence? Oh, piece of crap. Canada's part of Allies. There's going to be someone out here. All of South America guaranteed by them. Because we don't want to go towards the United States. It's not something that I feel like we could win. Like, maybe not necessarily due to my faction's power, but due to my own inexperience in this game. Let's speed up. So, what about Siam? I mean, they've mostly just got rubber, but if I get rubber from them, then... Oh yeah, fuck Siam. Kiss my ass. I want all of your shit. We'll prepare a naval invasion. They're not part of any faction, so yeah. Okay, so if we're going to begin that way we can cancel our imports of rubber, because that's a lot of rubber to import that we'd get from that. But we'd have to prepare a naval invasion. These guys are going to do it. Get over to a port that we own. So, fuck this. France are pussies anyway. Full offense to French people. Alright, you guys are going to go and join them as well. So, oh, hang on. We're going to disband... How do I disband this? Not disband the armies, but like, tell him to fuck off. Hey, come on. So you've got... Okay, we're gonna need a field marshal for this. Everyone gets over here. Because that's going to take 4 months. They're not guaranteed by anyone. They've got some resources that I can use. It's perfect. And once we're here, maybe we can think about more along the lines of maybe Oman. What has Oman got? A little bit of oil. Are they guaranteed by anyone? No. Alright, maybe you'll be my next target. And from here, I could use Oman as a base of operations against an invasion of Iran. Because once I've got all that oil, I wouldn't need to build any more synthetic factories. And all the rubber. So that would completely sort me out. I mean, I'd still need more, of course, just to deny my enemies. But we have to think about resources rather than just straight out land. But also the fact of taking land will have factories that we can use. And also recruitable population. Small amounts. I mean, we got to consider that we're going to get a lot of our people killed in taking the land, but think long term. Alright, so yeah, we're not protecting it all against the British Raj. As long as they don't join Axis, I don't think I'm going to have a problem with them at this stage. And Axis should be thanking me for keeping the United States out of the war. Well, trying to. Alright, speed this up. So, we're getting there. Alright, we got here, free military factory, slow that down. Alright, so what do we need? So, based on needs, we need... Well, we do need tanks. Oh wow, they're making like 1 a month or 2 a month. But these light tanks, they can make 6 a day. Still, heavy tanks awesome. Then again, look at that production efficiency, it's shit. It's alright. Turkey, they're not aligned. Ataturk. I believe you're a Turkish icon. I might have to kill you. Let's see, what else? That's right, we need to consider our navies. Alright, so I've been building up a rather large navy here. It's pretty big. Don't think it needs to be much bigger than this. You just need to come here and if I tell you to search and destroy, hey, in those 2 areas there, we should be safe to get into Siam. Alright. Anything else I need to be doing at the moment? I'm not too sure. I wonder if it's possible, if I made Australia completely fascist, would they be kicked out of the Allies? You need to stage a coup. Labour. Who's this? John Curtin. Probably better than our current Prime Minister. Bloody wieners, that's all they are. Alright, so now we begin a... where is it? Naval invasion. From here. Okay, now we need to assign divisions to it. Okay, how many to assign? It should be 10. No divisions. No, come on. Okay, I've assigned 1 division. Okay, yep. Okay, I want my best units on this. Can only do 9. I mean, yeah, 10. Alright, good. So, how long was that going to take them to prepare? 70 days. That's okay, we've still got a while to go before our justification's ready. 152 world threat. Yeah, whatever. Kiss my ass. Big problem though with what we're doing. If we expand too much in these areas, if we ever go to war with the Allies, defending all of our little pockets of resources is just going to be fucking impossible unless we've got a hell of a lot more troops. Oh, national focus. Alright, what do we need? Yeah, we could use some more 'dry docks'. This guy here doesn't feel like he's going to win. That's okay, we're not going to war with them just yet. Don't worry, reinforcements can come. Just be patient, you prick. Now it says here that it doesn't actually think... Oh no, it's just not fully ready yet, I see. That's the organisation level of it, but that's our strength. It thinks we'll win. Hang on, I'm not done here. I find the best way to learn with these games is just to make mistakes and just get in there and just do the best you can. What's this? Paratroopers, what about mechanized company? What's this? Research time will be reduced by 50%. Interesting. Probably because of national focus or something. So what does that give us? It'll be slightly more reliable or something. What about support weapons 3? I mean, it's a little bit ahead of schedule, but it'll make our guys a lot tougher. Sometimes there's just research that might be, you know, behind schedule, but I just don't really need it right now. Come on, Agri, how long are you gonna fucking take? I mean, I don't give a shit. Okay, so we get an idea of what Siam have, which is not much. Italy declared war. Italy joined Axis and declared war on Albania. Weren't they fucking guaranteeing those dicks? I mean, I don't care. The fewer factions there are, probably the better. Alright, what did we just research there? I think we researched advanced machine tools. If I go for this, it'll take way too long. Even though this is ahead of schedule, it's only ahead of schedule by 4 days. Oh no, 0.04 of a year. Give us more factory output. That's good, go for that. Albania joined allies. Czechoslovakia joined allies. Does that mean that they're at war with fucking Italy? Oh, poor Italy. They're fucked. Looks like World War II has already started. Hungary joined Axis. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to join Axis. Okay, so the war has started. Wait, did the Netherlands join? No, they didn't. Not yet. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. This. We're almost at the end of the episode, though. Alright, so, what do I need? I probably don't need any more synthetic refineries at this point in time. Let's think more along the lines of more construction, because we've got to... We're okay for the time being. So... With this war going on over here, hopefully it ends up in a humongous fucking stalemate. Giving me time to go and pick apart all the little nations of the world. We just need to make sure that the people that we're declaring war on will not just jump over to the side of the Allies. Because Italy right now, it seems like they're fucking dead meat. See, they're not at war with anyone. They're allied with Italy, but Italy's just going to get smashed. How much longer has this got to go? 14th of February, still got more than a month. I mean, they're going to beat Albania and everything, but who cares about Albania? So if I have a look at Albania, how democratic were they? They weren't even aligned at all. How the fuck did they get to join the Allies? Oh, that's a bit of a concern. What's this? Free military factories. Good, our light tank need has been severely reduced. We've got heaps of resource now. Now we need more military factories so we can utilize it. Okay, with this much rubber... Trade. Rubber, let's cancel. Where are we importing it from? It doesn't matter. Cancel that. Which was sort of the purpose of coming over to Siam, but it doesn't matter. We'll just get it anyway. It looks like an easy target. We got to look for the easy targets right now. The high value easy targets, not for wars that are going to last for 5 fucking years. Wars that we can end very quickly are the best ones. I mean, that's... You know, if World War II was over in, like, a couple of weeks, no one would care about it. Or, you know, that much. So your preparation is almost done. This plan looks like it's going to work. It's just supposed to be doing a front line, right? Here, have some more troops. Oh shit, we're over an hour. Okay, that's fine. Let me just decide on this and then we'll end the video there. I should really create detachments of Marines. All in due time. Anyway guys, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 8 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.